To grow your recurring monthly revenue from the cloud quickly enough to financially sustain long-term is going to require you to increase the number of leads you generate and to increase the conversion rate of those leads. Now, one of the challenges with selling online in a digital marketplace is that there's an increase in uncertainty and risk compared to a perpetual on-premise type of revenue model and pricing mechanism. People can't come to your office, meet your people, and build a relationship with you over time while they're buying. Instead, we have to do this online in an uncertain and complex environment. Not to mention that we have an increase in global competition outside of our local area. Now, I've spent countless hours and conducted dozens of digital emotional engagement audits of partner websites around the world. And what we found is that nearly 60% of their visitors and sessions bounce after only one page view. What that means is that the majority of the visitors that you finally manage to come to your website are abandoning your website after only looking at a single page. We also know that on average, partners only have those that remain for 2.5 minutes. That means that you have to tell your story very quickly. And in that 2.5 minutes or less, you have to convince them that you know their business, that you understand their problem, and that you have a solution that can meet their needs. So why are you losing prospects? Why is it so hard to convert online? So first of all, what we know from research is that we're not engaging the brain. And the brain is very specific to needing and wanting certain stimulus in order to be engaged. So first of all, prospects come to you when they're in pain. They've been triggered to come looking for a solution and search online because something's gone amiss. They've lost a major customer, someone internally has been fed up with particular problems or issues that can't be solved, information that can't be found. Now, the first mistake that you probably have made on your website is that your homepage talks all about you. How good your company is, how great and qualified your people are, how long you've been in business, how many customers you have, and it's all about you. But at this point in the emotional buying cycle, your prospect is not ready to hear about you. And actually, they're only interested in hearing about how you can solve their pain, that you've done this before, that they don't have to educate you on their industry or their problems. And they're filtering out information that's only relevant to them. Another key mistake that you're probably doing is that you have a horizontal message and not a vertical message. Trying to speak to everybody doesn't speak to anyone specifically in an engaging, emotional way. So we have to speak to personas. We have to talk to pain rather than just features or benefits. Now, the other challenge that most partners have is that they're putting too much technical information on their websites. There's a lot of features, functionality, white papers, discussion of security and other technical related issues, and not enough about the pain and the problems that the customer is facing and dealing with. Another area is that our websites are emotionless. They're professional, they're beautifully designed, but they don't trigger a response, a bias, or a feeling towards your company. And in a digital environment, we have to work extremely hard to stimulate and build a relationship with someone and to have them feel trust towards us. Using stock photography, lots of text, doesn't create an intimate, connected relationship. The other challenge is that most partner websites are all the same in terms of their messaging and their key competitive differentiation. My guess is your website says one of the following things. You've been in business a long time, you have excellent trained and qualified professional service people, you've probably won some awards, and you have a large, happy customer base because you are so committed to good service and quality. Now, having the same message as everyone else doesn't allow you to differentiate in the cloud or online. Go take a look at your competitors' websites and you'll see that much of the messaging is very much the same. And as CRM and ERP are becoming commodities and the features and functionality are pretty much the same, It's your positioning and your messaging that needs to differentiate you so that you can extract value in your pricing to those customers. Another key area is you're probably not building trust and using transparency to your advantage. And transparency means having your pricing available, letting customers know that if they give you their email address, that you're not going to sell it or give it to someone else. And the other key area is that we're not presenting enough proof of all the claims that we're making online. And if you do have proof in the form of case studies, testimonials, which are fantastic, my guess is they're buried at the back of your website, which we've already established nobody ever gets to. So the challenge becomes moving all of that important, relevant, pain-based customer testimonial to the forefront. So I urge you to take a look at our digital emotional engagement guide. It will give you specific techniques and strategies based on the latest in psychology and consumer and buyer behavior, and allow you to engage and convert much more of your prospects online.